Oh, this is different, isn't it? I was going to go busking today, but it didn't want to make up its mind if it was raining or not. And then I thought, well, this would be a good opportunity to come out and just do a little chit chat, hopefully long enough that I can figure out why this platform isn't saving my live shows. So now I have to wait for some of you to come on. Oops. I'm out with Paris and somebody's fighting out front. Always fun and frolics going on here, let me tell you. Oh, brother. And it scared my little girl. We just got outside too. Oh, it's okay, Paris. She's such a skittish little cat. So hey, how's it going? I know, you guys aren't used to this kind of a live, but there's a method to my madness here. So, my last two live shows that I did, busking, it doesn't, it's not saving my videos. So, I'm hoping one of you has an answer for that, because I don't, and I don't like it, and I'm not doing anything different than I was before. I just lost my one viewer. But you guys don't see me performing, so I don't want to go out on that. It could be interesting. I'm trying to figure out what I might be doing different or doing wrong on this platform that it's not saving my shows. I don't get it. So hopefully enough of you will come out and somebody has an answer to this, because of course the platform itself is not helpful. Right, Paris? I just took my little cat out for a walk on her leash and harness. All for nothing, because somebody had to be out there to freak her out. It's not exactly the best neighborhood, but it is what it is. So how are you guys doing? So I'm trying to figure out why my last two live shows weren't saving on here. Like, I did everything the way I've always done it. And when my show's done, I hit done or the X. And where are the videos? It's saving a highlight for me, but it's not saving the actual live to air show. And I don't know where it's going or what's going on with that. Usually it just goes in to like, it's processing for hours, right? Depending how long my show is. So do you guys know anything about it? Do you know anything about YouTube and why that might be? So I want to be on here long enough that I can figure that out, hopefully. Hey, how's it going, Bama? So, do you know anything about YouTube? Like, it's pissing me off. Like, where's my live show going? I don't know, but I don't like it. I'll tell you that. So what's the weather doing in your guys' area? I wanted to go busking today. I really did, but the weather couldn't make up its mind if it wanted to rain or shine today. So I'm just like, fuck it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going all the way out to my busking spot just to get shut down. So yeah, I don't know where this live show went. Like, if I'm on my channel right now, so if I go to my channel and where's my live tab? Oh, I go to my live tab and okay, well, I'm live right now. Hang on a minute. Well, hang on. When is this one from? Because I'm just looking on my computer. That was yesterday's. Well, son of a beehive. So it is there. So I just can't find it. Oh, you're in Brazil where it's nice all the time. Oh my God, you're so lucky. It's warm there all the time, isn't it? Son of a gun. So it is there. Okay, well, that's good. But what's not good is why can't I see that on my phone? So here I am tripping out, thinking that I don't have. And is this 2 days ago? So then that's fine. That must have been my show. It was. Did you guys come out to my live show on a couple days ago when I was at Purple Lips Bakery? That was a pretty fun gig. There was some cool stuff there on sale too. Hey, how's it going? So I'm sorry I'm not doing a live to air show like busking, like performing, but I'm here. Have any of you familiarized yourself with my material? Because when I come out live, if there's a particular song you want to hear me do, just say it in the comments, and I'll do it for you, more than likely. Even if I've already done it, I'll do it again. So, all right, well, this is cool. That's really weird, eh? Like, how come I can see this on my computer, which is great. Like, now I don't have to trip out. But I cannot find these live shows on my phone. It's crazy, eh? How you can see a lot of stuff on your phone, but you can't see it on the computer when you go on the computer. So what's your weather doing in Brazil there, Bama boy? Is it decent? It's probably always decent there, isn't it? Isn't it always warm in your area? That's what I want. Someplace where it's warm all year round, and I never have to worry about bundling up for winter. I can't stand cold. I don't like it at all. How about you guys? You like snow? I don't. I mean, I did when I was a kid, but that was many, many moons ago. So, well, that makes me feel better there. Now I don't have to worry about where's my damn video. But that's really weird how it just isn't showing up on my phone anymore. Crazy. Everybody's dropped off. It's not boring, is it? I don't like to be boring. This makes me feel better. So yeah, did any of you come out to my live to air show when I was at Purple Lips Bakery? It's quite the spot. I never did go in and try their pastry though. I intended to, but not like I should. I'm supposed to stay away from that stuff. Stay away from sweet stuff. Great. And I always have a sweet tooth. How about you guys? Do you get sweet tooths and cravings and stuff? I do. Oh, I was going to put my stereo on, but I can't because I forgot. I dropped one of my computers. I need to get a new set of computer speakers. You know what else needs to happen? I need to get a new song out. I couldn't get one out last month because my car decided to get sick. So that kind of chewed up my budget such that I couldn't get a song out. Pissed me off. Do you guys ever watch Jeff Dunham? He's that ventriloquist that works. He's a comedian. And what the hell have I done here? Hold on. Now everybody's dropped off. It's not that boring. Come on. Don't you have any questions? I'm just doing this because I thought all my videos were gone from my live show, and here they are, miraculously showing up on my computer, yet nowhere to be found. On my phone, uh-oh. Yeah. My computer speakers are kind of down. Let's see. Let's test that theory. I'm actually thinking about doing a cover song for my next song. But I've thought about that for a while. But I'm really thinking about it right now. So I don't know, is this going to even play? Shitty. I think dropping my speakers by accident the other day kind of messed them up. Oops. They're shitty anyway. I got a fun fact about my first album, my Out of the Dark album, which you're hearing this song in the background on. Uh, background. I I programmed the drums on that. Could I do that today? I don't think so. Thankfully, there was this pedal out called D-Strum. I can't remember the company that made it, but that's what I used to program the drums. It was the easiest thing because you can get these drum machines, right, that have all these pads. I mean, whoa, too much techie shit for me, you know? So, but I had a different producer for my first two albums, and he was really expensive. And I had to do it, or I had to pay extra. So I did it. And the other thing I did, I played lead guitar for the very first time in my life. Well, I guess that's not entirely true because there was The Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams. I did the little bridge lead on that when I was touring on the road. So, how you guys doing anyway? I'm doing much better now that I see that my live shows are there. Oh my God. I don't get that. Like, why is the presentation on a computer so much different than it is on a phone? Because it shouldn't be. It should be the same thing, shouldn't it? So where are you guys tuning in from? Tell me, tell me. Nothing you want to chat about? Bama Boy was the only one that wanted to be talkative. uh, yeah, so anyway, I had to do the guitar and I programmed the drums. And I did the lead guitar for, let me see, Walk, the song Walk. And, God, I'm trying to remember. There's another song that I did it for. That's terrible, right? Well, I mean, you know, cut me some slack. I am on my seventh album. That's a lot of songs to remember. But the second album, I didn't have to program the drums. He did it, but I paid extra for that. It's just like, no, too much stress. But I think I did all right, you know, for my first time doing a lead. Oh, Watch Me. That's my other song that I did lead guitar in. So I was pretty proud of myself, you know. I've come a long way. But then I found that producer got too expensive. And I'm like, what am I going to do? You know, I'm out of money. I only had a little bit from an inheritance I got after my parents passed. And ran out of money. So then I had to find somebody else. And I found Elsa, who's been my producer and will continue being my producer going forward. Always, always. Nobody else is touching my music. So now it comes out to my liking. Not that Tam didn't do a good job, he did, but there were just some songs I would have liked more and heard different and stuff, and that just wasn't flying. So it is what it is. You guys got any favorite songs? Have you listened to all my material yet? Like, I mean, there's 6.5 albums out there. And did you know, I'll remind you now, on my Elastic Stage page, you can buy any one of my albums on vinyl or CD. How cool is that? Vinyl. I'd like to order my own, but I can't right now. Car repairs await me. really, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to go busking all over the world, especially like start out in Canada, of course, and travel west because I'm on the eastern side of Canada. Travel west and go busking from province to province until you get around winter time and then hike it down south. But I can't do that drive on my own. That's like those days are long gone. I I had my fill of driving when I toured on the road. Oh my God. You should see when you travel out east in Canada, there's like nothing for miles, no gas stations, no nothing. And in the wintertime, it gets so bloody cold out there. So, hey there, hi there, ho there to all who just joined in. Don't leave. You just tune in. No, I'm not doing a busking show. I came out because I was freaked out because I couldn't find my live shows from my concerts that I did, or pop-up busking shows. And I found them. They're on my computer. They're just not on my phone. I wonder, maybe that's because I have too much storage on my phone. I don't know. So where are you all tuning in from? You know where I'm at, London, Ontario. And if you're ever in London, then if you know I'm busking or going out busking, which I try and make around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. I don't know what that is in your time. Go to the Pond Mills Center or Plaza, whatever they call it, at Commissioners near Pond Mills, and you'll find me. The grocery store is gracious enough to let me busk beside theirs, so, and people are starting to get used to me there, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, I had a really fun time busking at Purple Lips Bakery, and there was some pretty cool stuff there for sale. I saw a Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon hoodie, and I was just about to ask if it was for sale or not, but hi, Eddie. But then the guy that owned it grabbed it. I'm like, damn, Dark Side of the Moon. I've got that the original press print too from US though, but it's worth a good penny. But I have to, I don't know if I want to sell it or not. I was thinking about selling a lot of my albums and 45s and stuff that I've held in storage for eons. Oh, I'm always supportive of everyone, Eddie. It's whether people support me and others. How you doing? Where are you zooming in from or tuning in from, Eddie? I've got Brazil. Where are you from? That's pretty cool too. When I look at my analytics, it shows me where everybody, like where my audience is from. And by and large, I think my first biggest audience is UK. Second to that is US. But then I've got Brazil, Japan, although I'm not too big in Japan. I don't know how it streams out there or if it even streams out there. And Australia is another one. UK, I'm pretty big out there. So, did you see my write-up and all the news media thingies? You'd think that that would do something to boost my stuff, but it doesn't. Navigating this music industry as an indie artist is unbelievably difficult, and people just don't appreciate what it takes to get in there, and the gatekeepers are real, even on this end. Like, if I want to do marketing, and I don't know if at some point I'm going to be forced to do that. My preference is not, but if you do marketing, you got to pay for that, right? But better make sure it's YouTube ads and Spotify ads and all the other platforms, because if it isn't, they're gonna knock your channel, right? And really, what's the difference? The difference is you're paying more money for it. That's what the difference is. So, yeah, I don't know that I want to do that, because isn't that a fake audience? Either way, like, why does they want you to pay the big bucks, right? On Spotify or YouTube or whatever, because their ads are much more than the other marketers you can get on other platforms, right? Although there's some marketers that they're just as pricey as they are, but they're considered fake hits on Spotify and YouTube and stuff. I mean, I just think, what a load of crap. Speaking of streaming and stuff, do you know, on these streaming platforms, like, if I round up my numbers, so just a little over 90,000 streams with no marketing, and all I realized for that is $56 and change. Like, they're just paying fractions of a cent. It's disgusting. It really is. Like, so that's why I say, you want to support my career, go to my Elastic Stage page. You can buy any of my albums, except the new one that I'm still working on. But otherwise, all of my others are available on there on vinyl or CD on my Elastic Stage page. Which reminds me, I should check and make sure. Yes, it is. My Elastic Stage page link is on my profile on my YouTube. So you should go there and buy an album on CD or vinyl. Wouldn't that be cool? And then you're supporting my cause. But I haven't had that happen yet. So now I can not worry about where my live videos have gone. They're there. That's crazy. I don't know why. Is it because I've got perhaps not enough storage room on my phone? I don't know. It says I do, but it's weird. Here's another thing that kills me is this, like, download your video. If I want to download my videos on YouTube, I have to do so by becoming a paid member. Like, it's my video, and I got to download it. Same with Facebook. You got to download it there. There's another platform, TikTok. Like, I mean, I love going live on TikTok because the audience is almost as engaging as my YouTube fans. YouTube is my favorite place to go live on because you guys are so interactive. But TikTok's a close second. But what I don't like is when I go live there, they only recently started, it clips highlights from your show and you can post those. But you can't save the whole live show. It doesn't save it like it does on Facebook or YouTube. It's weird. So, yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 songs ready to go for the next one. I've got like over 2,000 ideas. But I got 3 or 4 songs ready to go, and I'm sitting here teetering between, do I do a cover song? Like, because there are some cover songs that I'd like to do. And I'm just like, do I or don't I? I think I might. And then I miss out on doing one of mine. But that's okay. Lots of albums coming. Now, if I could just find my way back to that damn concert stage, because I used to tour. Oh, lovely. I used to tour professionally in the 80s. Opened for Tom Cochrane. There's a fun fact for you. And we almost shared the stage with John Cougar Mellencamp, but something happened with his flight and they couldn't make it. So we shared the stage with somebody else, but I just can't remember who that somebody else was. That was a long time ago. But that was a blast. And then the band broke up a couple of years into it. So, anyways, yeah, everything happens for a reason, right? And then I got pregnant, so it took a really long hiatus because not just one kid, too. And they weren't deliberate, they weren't planned. Um, but, anyways, yeah, that took a big chunk out of my life and came off the road. So then my last ex talked me back into it. I think he's the only one that would have been able to talk me back into it because I wasn't, I lost my desire, right? Becoming a single mom, that wasn't easy. And plus, I was working full time and I had no time to think about music, that was all done. And he got me back into it. I'm ever glad he did. But that was the only reason that we met, was to get me back into music. He was the vehicle I needed to get me back in there. And there's sometimes I'd love to kick his ass for doing it because it gets so frustrating for me. It's like, my God, I should have been viral a long time ago, but it's not happening. And it's because I haven't found my way yet. And I don't want a mainstream label per se. I'm interested in entertaining a mainstream label deal, but not the way they were presented to me in the past, because I was offered a couple record deals years ago. And you're Batman then. Okay. Anyways, I turned them both down because I wasn't I wasn't interested in the extras, if I can say that. So I turned it down. So I've been doing it on my own, but who's there to help me? Nobody. I gotta figure this all out on my own, and it's been a lot of trial and error, and it's just like, holy heck, what do I need to do? What am I doing wrong? What am I missing? And I don't know. Do you got any ideas, Batman? Can I call you that? Uh, so what's the weather doing in your guys' area? Anything? It's been all over the map here, like from sweltering heat to uh, the other morning. I put my winter coat on to go out and feed the kids. I didn't go feed the kids outside today. Every morning I usually go out and I feed the squirrels, and then I give the feral cats, there's a couple of them that are still hanging around here, and I just feed them a lot in the morning, and that's it for the day. And high access. And I just didn't feel like it today, I just didn't want to go out in a rainstorm, and I wasn't interested in going out there later. I was interested in taking Paris out. I don't know where she went. Maybe she's in her little hidey hole. But then we get out there, and she starts playing cow, of course, because she always eats grass. Get out there, and somebody having a verbal argument on the sidewalk, and she gets all scared. She's such a skittish little girl, but she came from, I rescued her 8 years ago now, 8 or 9 years ago now, and she came from an abusive home. Like, she was terrorized by a corgi dog, for one, and then she was, hey, from Ukraine. That's what I was just saying a little while ago, that a large part of my fan base is in the UK. So welcome. Welcome to the Chit Chat Show, where I was all panicked thinking, oh my God, where have my live shows gone that I did the last 2 times? And they're there on my computer. Yet try and find them on my phone. I don't know where they are. Beats me. Then the one live show I did was a couple weeks ago, and I shared it with a friend of mine who hadn't seen anything yet, wasn't aware of it. I guess she's not on social media that much. And she's like, "There's no sound." What do you mean there's no sound? So I go in, because I don't really check, right? I don't have time for that. And I just assume everything's cool, right? And go in there, and sure enough, there's no sound. And I'm like, what the hell? How does that happen? So it beats me. And then I thought, what's YouTube doing with my videos? Like, why aren't they on my phone? I can't see them. And there they are the whole time on my computer. So I'm okay. I'm not so pissed off at YouTube anymore. Anyways, that's why I came out. Here I am yapping away. I feel like I'm yapping away to walls because nobody's really conversing. And everybody left me again because it says there's 0 people present. Probably because I'm not playing. But I will be tomorrow. Tomorrow the weather is supposed to be decent. Let's just make sure. Oh, that weather network, as if that's reliable. So let's see, what's tomorrow gonna be? 7-day forecast. Let's look. I'm looking now, but Christ, they could change their opinion overnight. Look at that. 24 mainly sunny tomorrow. Excellent. I'm a little concerned about the wind gusts because it's saying it's up to 41, but I'll have to play it out, see how it goes. I can't go if the wind gusts are too high, because if it is, then like, I don't feel like chasing my shit around the parking lot, and that can happen even though I'm kind of tucked in. But yeah, and then it looks, well, I don't know Wednesday if I'm going out busking or not, because I got an appointment in the afternoon. Oh, here come the thunderstorms again. Hey, on another note, have you guys have you seen all the accidents going on at amusement parks? Like, what the hell is up with that? It seems like at least once a week I'm reading about something somewhere in the world where an amusement park ride is stuck, or it malfunctioned, or the ride breaks mid-stride, and it's like, that would be terrifying. I think the latest one I read, I'm pretty sure it was at Canada's Wonderland, which is a huge amusement park here in Canada, in Ontario. And they, like, it's this ride, a roller coaster, and it goes up really up high and then it drops right down. There's more to it, twisty and turns and stuff too. But they're upside down, hanging like that, and the ride stops dead. They were like that for 2 hours. Can you, like, people would have had to pass out from all that blood rushing to their head, but I'm not so keen on going on amusement park rides anymore. Holy shit, like, something is up with that. I don't know. You know what else is going on that I find strange? I don't know if any of you are affected by it or not, is this parental alienation. Like, that seems to be a pandemic lately, doesn't it? Like, I felt like I was the only one going through it. And I'm not just going through it with one of my kids, both of them. And it's like, what the? Is it the 5G towers? Is that what's doing it? And the frequencies it's emitting and messing with people's heads? I don't know. But something's going on, something they put in the food, or something, or stuff we drink. Like, it's crazy. Crazy world. So Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I think I've babbled on long enough here. And I just want to remind you, if you like my music, then head over to my Elastic Stage page. It's in my profile. Buy one of my albums on vinyl or CD. And if you do, let me know. And you can find me on Facebook and any other platform out there. But let me know or come out to one of my live shows. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button. And then you know when I'll pop out. But like I say, I like to come out around 1 p.m. my time, which is Ontario, Canada. I don't know what that is in your time from wherever you're tuning in from. But that's when I like to go out. And then you'll know when I pop out and you can ask me in the comments. And if there's a song of mine that you like, get familiar with my songs. If there's one that you like, I'll do a shout out for you. And if you buy one of my albums, I'll do a shout out for you then too. Just let me know. That would be really cool. I'm on any of the platforms out there for streaming, but I make a lot more money. I would make a lot more money if people started buying my albums. So, and there's something else that my distributor, I'm on DistroKid, and I guess I can make my own merch. I don't know if they want money for that or not, but I'm going to look into that and see what that's about. So, yeah, if you guys are familiar with my music, then the next time I'm out live, pop it in the comments if you want to hear a particular song. I'll make sure to play it for you. Okay? All right. And I love seeing the likes and loves go by when I'm live. All right? That really, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So we'll see you again probably tomorrow. Yeah, Tuesday. So you'll see me tomorrow around 1 o'clock my time. Okay? All right. I love you all. Thank you for your support. And we'll chat soon. Take care. Keep rocking. Get familiar with my songs. And go buy an album on Elastic Stage. Okay, ciao.